The following segment is sponsored by Creative Society.
During the hot summer months, we're asking a lot of our AC units, and in too many cases, you might find yourself in need of repair or service. Shawn McGraw from American Veteran Air Conditioning is with us this morning to talk about it. Hi, Shawn.
Good morning.
Talk to us about the kinds of service calls you're getting these days. I know your phone is ringing a lot.
It is, and it's usually because somebody's hot, which is understandable, or muggy, or humid, whatever it might be. Usually new customers right now, and those repairs range from a simple wiring repair that could have easily been prevented to, sometimes something major, and we hate that, but, we'll take care of them all the same. I'm glad to say that most are normal customers. They're taken care of. We took care of them in the spring. Their AC system's running just fine, and that's the benefit of a good maintenance program, right?
Absolutely. Very important. Well, when a service call does happen, tell us, what should people be expecting and what red flags might they look for?
Well, they should expect, the bare minimum is that they fix your system, right? That's what you called them out there for. But, that they got some form of transparency to them. My guys, we will invite you to come along and really try to get you involved in the process of what we're doing so that you're aware of what we're looking at. You understand the reasoning why, if you want to know, and you can make an educated decision from that as to where to go. As far as red flags go, really I'd be aware of the person that just looks at a data plate and says you need a new system, and also on the guy that's constantly, I could do that same thing, I could do it for cheaper.
Well, then when we talk about service with you, we're not just talking about servicing and repairing people's AC units. Really, we're talking about customer service, and you get into a little bit, but what sets you guys apart?
I believe it's my people. I mean, full-heartedly. We've excelled past beyond what I could ever imagine, and I think that's twofold. I make it a special point to make sure that everybody within our walls is family, and I mean that. They're a family to me. They're taken care of like they're my brothers and sisters, because that's what I consider them. Because of that, they're able to go out there and perform their mission and take care of you, because they know I got their back 100%. We put a lot of emphasis on training. We put a lot of emphasis on customer service, and those intertwine together to bring you the perfect experience, hopefully, to where you're not just going, wow, that was, decent service. You're going, wow, I've never seen that before. And that's the goal, is to leave you with that jaw drop, wow.
Yeah, and you've got such great people around you. That's been the key, one of the main keys to your success at American Veteran AC. You've been hiring people that get the job done. Tell us about that. I know in many cases it's veterans.
You can't replace the attitude of somebody. You can't train that attitude into somebody. So that the skill sets and everything else, I could train that into them. But as far as somebody that really believes that they're here to perform a mission, to do God's work through their job, and to have that proper attitude and to set that forth and to just be a blessing towards the customers they come across, you can't train that into somebody. The skill sets, we can train that, and we spend a lot of money doing that to make sure that we're putting the most valuable technician, competent person out there to take care of you. But I believe full-heartedly that everybody inside these walls wakes up each morning wanting to do 100% a perfect job, a great job every day, and I can't replace that.
The work ethic is amazing, and your people are so trustworthy. For people watching and they don't want to worry about the costly repairs and service calls and staying on top of that, they don't have to, because you've got the full battle rattle all-in-one plan. Tell us what that entails.
This full battle rattle is for somebody that doesn't want to pay attention to their HVAC system again. They're tired of those repairs. They're tired of the costs. Even after you put a new system in, it's still going to break at some point. So for a decade, we're going to install the system. We're going to put a brand new system in. We're going to take care of that system. We'll be out there twice a year taking care of the maintenance. While we're on the maintenance, we're going to go through that whole system. Before it breaks, we're going to try to get those red flags and be like, hey, this needs to be replaced, because that's the goal, is we don't want you without. And the bonus is we're not going to charge you for any of those repairs. So you're going to pay less than a monthly cell phone bill, and you're going to have your whole system taken care of for 10 years and not have to worry about it. You can wash your hands of it.
That sounds really reassuring. A lot of people are loving that, I know, and they can contact American Veteran by calling the number on screen, 435-0822, or visiting AmericanVeteranAC.com. Shawn McGraw from American Veteran, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. Y'all have a blessed day.